Look at her bending down, showing you her ass. I think you're right.
Well, what's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to this WWE NXT review, the show from April 4th, 2018. This will be the NXT TakeOver New Orleans Go Home show for this week because we're close to NXT TakeOver New Orleans this coming Saturday during WrestleMania weekend. What's going on, TM? Thank you for watching. So let's not waste any time. Let's get right to it. So they're in Full Sail University for this week, as you know, as they've been for the last 3 weeks now. Percy Watson, Mauro Ranallo, and Nigel McGuinness on commentary. We opened the show with dumbass Troy Caruso. Why? Because she's got to do a recap about the Dutch Royals Tag Team Classic tournament. Basically going to the quarterfinals, the semifinals, and then we get to the finals, which it'll lead to Roderick Strong and Pete Dunne versus AOP, which is Akam and Razor. And basically, that's basically. They also show some legends coming into NXT for this show, I guess maybe. But basically, when it comes to the Dutch Royals Tag Team Classic, basically like Michael P.S. Hayes and I think also there was. I can't remember who else was there. The only person I saw was Michael Hayes, and then as for who else was there, I don't remember. So, and then we get to the situation where when it comes to the NXT Tag Team Champions. For those who don't know, should know, it's been out there for quite a while. That Bobby Fish, member of the Undisputed Era, who's also one half of the Tag Team Champions with Kyle O'Reilly, unfortunately had a knee injury, a while back, and needed surgery, and he's gonna be gone for 6 months. So this will lead to a situation where it's gonna be a Gino, what you said there? Do you have the WWE Network? Yes, I do. Why do you how do you watch WWE? When it comes to pay-per-views, do you get a network too or whatever? TM, did you check out my April Fool's video? No, I didn't know you did a video about April Fool's, but I'll check it out though when I get a chance. But yeah, but Troy Caruso basically talks about what's gonna happen with the with the NXT Tag Team Champions and everything, that whole situation. And this is why I call her dumbass Troy Caruso, because if she knows her wrestling history, which she doesn't even know her wrestling history when it comes to the Grand Brothers back in the old school days, she should know when it comes to the tag team situation with Undisputed Era being tag team champions. Obviously, one thing that comes to mind: Fabulous Freebird rules. So yeah, dumbass Troy Caruso once again strikes again for being a fucking dumbass. TM, what you said there? TV, I'm watching World War III 1996. Oh, you're talking to Gino, okay. But yeah, obviously, if anyone know your history, unlike dumbass Troy Caruso, you should know about that rule, because we seen it right now with New Day when they were tag team champions. With Kofi Kingston, Big E becoming fighting for the tag team titles as tag team champions. And then sometimes it'll be Xavier Woods and Big E, or sometimes it'll be Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. Obviously, that's the type of rule, and Troy Caruso should know this because she's on the main roster. She was there at the time when the New Day were tag team champions. So how the fuck she doesn't know that? How the fuck does she not know about that whole tag team situation on NXT? Undisputed Era, three teams. I mean, 3 members of that team. Undisputed Era. Fabulous Freebird rules. Seriously. Dumbass Troy Caruso. I stand by my statement, and I rest my case. That's why I call her dumbass Troy Caruso. So, anyways, I want to start a rant here. Anyways, let's move on. So we start off with the tournament to start this match here. The show. AOP, Akam and Razor, being accompanied by Paul Ellering versus Roderick Strong and the WWE United Kingdom champion Pete Dunne. This will be the Dutch World Tag Team Classic Finals. Winner of the match not only will win the trophy, but will also face the NXT Tag Team Champions at TakeOver. Gino, I was And I was WWE pay-per-views on the free stream site. That also how I watch Raw and SmackDown. Okay, that works too. TM, is there going to be an NXT TV title? No, it's the NXT North American Championship.
Because that always works out so well.
Yeah, basically, yeah. That's basically the TV Championship title. Was not in the plans. It's the NXT North American Championship instead, which is fine too, by the way. But yeah. So yeah, as we get to this match now, obviously there was no way, for this match, folks, they're gonna have AOP lose to Roderick Strong and Pete Dunne, and at the same time, there was no other way either. You're gonna have Roderick Strong and Pete Dunne lose after they just formed them as a tag team for this tournament, because last minute change when it comes to the original teams were supposed to be in this one was Mustache Mountain, Trent Seven and Tyler Bate, but unfortunately with Tyler Bate, he got injured. So Roderick Strong and Pete Dunne have been turning up in this tournament. Also along with AOP, and when it comes to this match, it was going to be a great match, obviously, and it turned out to be a great match too. But the problem is, none of these two teams were going to lose, obviously. So I was hoping maybe they was going to do something with this, where it's going to end in a cluster type of way. And sure enough, that's exactly what happened. So we get Adam Cole, baby, and Kyle O'Reilly, the tag team champions of NXT. They attack AOP and Roderick Strong and Pete Dunne, causing a double disqualification. Just like when Rico coming out, and basically when Rico says to, nice try, guys. You guys thought you made me smart, but you wasn't smart enough, because when Rico says that it's going to be the Undisputed Era defending the NXT Tag Team Championships at TakeOver New Orleans against Roderick Strong, Pete Dunne, and AOP in a triple threat tag team match. And not only it's going to be for the tag team titles, but also be for the trophy, the Dusty World Tag Team Classic trophy. So yeah, it's all set up there, and basically Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly, they saw for frustrations. They all thought everything was according to plan, but Rigo outsmarted them. So yeah, that was nice the way they did it too, by the way. Wrestling reviewer, what's going on? Sorry, I'm late, Robert. I hope I did not miss anything. Did I apologize? Don't need to apologize, man. There's not much you miss, other than me, ranting on Charlie Caruso for being a dumbass about what's going on with the tag team situation with the tag team titles, with Bobby Fish not being involved. Even though you got Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, Undisputed Era. You could do Fabulous Freebird rules like what you did with New Day, Kofi Kingston, Big E, Xavier Woods. Basically, that's basically what I missed out from what I did in the video. Basically, I did a mini rant to Charlie Caruso for being a dumbass, as usual. Gino, Adam Cole having 2 matches at TakeOver. Hope he wins one of the matches. I hope you're right. I'm assuming. Well, actually, I'll get to more that when I do the preview. I'll do the preview tomorrow. I don't know what time I'm gonna do it, but because I gotta work tomorrow, and at the same time, after I come out of work, I don't know how long I'll be at work, but at the same time, I also gotta do the live reactions for Impact Wrestling from Mr. Rick and Jay. From what comes to the asylum. But anyways, yeah, I'll get to it by this week before we get to TakeOver. And I'll let you know how about the whole thing with Adam Cole. Wrestling reviewer. Kairi Sane is very cute. She is attractive too. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. I agree. So, by the way, have you noticed that she's got a little thicker? I'm just saying. She look at she put on some weight, to work out, to at least looks like she got I'm just saying, because last time I saw her, she was skinny, but then all of a sudden, sometime this year, all of a sudden she started to get a little thick, which is needed anyways, because Kairi Sane needs to look a little big. Yeah, I do. I'm glad you agree with me there, wrestling reviewer. But anyways, let's move on. We get to a video package about when we go announcing the NXT North American Championship. That's going to be at New Orleans for TakeOver. In the ladder match, where it's going to be you got EC3, Adam Cole, baby, Velveteen Dream, Killian Dane, Lars Sullivan, and Ricochet. Basically, I didn't watch the video package that much because they're going to show this again on this Saturday. So what's the point of watching it on here? Well, I kind of get it because they want to hype up the people that to say, oh, I can't wait to see that match this Saturday and all that, and then we get to it and then they'll show again and like, oh, right, oh, okay, here we go. It's a hype video for us to see this next match. I can't wait for it. That's the purpose of it. But it's a good way to do it too, by the way. But anyways, Fortune 4 shooters. What's going on? How are you doing? I'm doing good. My predictions for TakeOver are Aleister Black, Undisputed Era, Ember Moon, Adam Cole, and Johnny Gargano. All right, good there. Good. That's a good prediction there. The card is more interesting than the WrestleMania matches. Yes, it is. Yeah, you're right about that. Fortune 4. Unfortunately, WrestleMania could be better, but they don't want to. Unfortunately, because you got a 72-year-old man who's out of touch, who doesn't know what the fuck he's doing anymore. But anyways, yeah, that was the video package and all that, and then we move on to another video package, which is about DIY. Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano when it comes to their build-up for their match at TakeOver, the Ascension match.
Ladies, get the heck out of there right now.
And by the way, I didn't watch the video package either. I just skipped it because they're gonna show it again this coming Saturday. So. But anyways, TM, have you ever done a review on No Way Out 2004? Yes, I have, but not on YouTube, on Facebook. Then we get to Kairi Sane, the Pirate Princess. And then she does this. Actually, this elbow. She does it because that's the elbow she uses to do her insane elbow drop. TM, can you do a YouTube one? Maybe next time. And I would also love to do that too, by the way, because 2004 was a big deal back at the time when I watched it. I watched it live at home. I was actually in this room, in this exact room where I watched 2004 No Way Out. To watch Eddie Guerrero win the title. Wrestling reviewer. Gargano versus Ciampa is gonna steal WrestleMania weekend. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I can't wait to see that match, folks. Holy shit, that's gonna be a car crash. But anyways, like I said, Kairi Sane versus Vanessa Bourne. Vanessa Bourne, she hasn't won her match. She hasn't won a match since last summer. And and I don't watch house shows because of Vanessa Bourne. But basically, in this match, match itself was pretty decent. And Vanessa Bourne, at one point, she cowered away from Kairi Sane's move from where Kairi Sane's going for, I believe, a forearm smash from the top rope to go to Vanessa Bourne. And Vanessa Bourne, cowardly went down. She didn't basically she didn't want to feed into it for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, basically, Vanessa Bourne loses to Kairi Sane with the insane elbow. And that, like I said, match was decent. And yeah, there you go. Before I move on, what's going on here? Wrestling reviewer. What WrestleMania should I rewatch, Robert? Well, WrestleMania 17 is one of them. WrestleMania 18. WrestleMania 19. WrestleMania 20. WrestleMania 25. Because of WrestleMania 25, there's a big reason. Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels. Also WrestleMania 15, with the whole thing started with Austin versus Rock feud.
How are they supposed to break the pinata?
I don't know.
WrestleMania 10.
They're having fun.
WrestleMania 3. Especially when it comes to Randy Savage versus Steamboat. Ricky Steamboat. And also when it comes to Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant. Yeah, basically, other than that, I don't know what WrestleMania you should check out. Other than that, so Oh, WrestleMania 4. You know, the whole tournament thing. I'll crown the undisputed World Wrestling Federation champion. Also, WrestleMania 6, by the way. Let's not forget WrestleMania 6. The Ultimate Challenge, the Ultimate Warrior versus Hulk Hogan. TM, because you have, because you how Zuck is with private. I don't know what you mean there. Yeah, also like TM said there, WrestleMania 21 as well. You can also check out WrestleMania 21. WrestleMania review of WrestleMania 30. Yeah, especially when it comes to Dan Bryan getting his moment finally. Also when it comes to Undertaker losing the streak too. My day is good. Fortune 4. Oh, yeah. Thanks for letting me know. A little late there, but thanks for letting me know though. Wrestling reviewer. I think WrestleMania 4 was decent. Yeah, it was decent. I'm not saying it was the greatest of all time, but I thought it was decent. Besides, WrestleMania 4 it involves Randy Savage winning the World Wrestling Federation Championship against Ted DiBiase. Mark Zuckerberg. Okay, thank you, TM, for that. I didn't know what you were talking about when you first said that. So yeah, after the match, we go to Lacey Evans being interviewed by these reporters. She basically talks about how she's a role model and everything. Basically, she's being a heel, which is good based on how she carries herself as a character. It's good that she's a heel because she's a mother. She came from the military, and you need that type of woman in Lacey Evans to be a heel in NXT because of the women's division. And basically talks about talking trash about Nikki Cross, Dakota Kai, Ember Moon, and then Kairi Sane, and then also there's led to a match for next week between Kairi Sane versus Lacey Evans. Which, by the way, folks, the match between Kairi Sane and Lacey Evans, in case you don't know, it's gonna be this Saturday. By the way, it's not gonna be televised until until next Wednesday. Basically, it's gonna happen. This match between Kairi Sane and Lacey Evans is gonna happen before TakeOver All New Orleans comes live. So, in case no one doesn't know about that.
You tell him that he needs to get his little delinquent ass over here next week for visitation.
TM, because Facebook is known to use our identity and violate their privacy. Yeah, you got a point there. Yeah, I agree. I do. All right. Now we get to Win Rico not backstage. Outside of the building, he gets confirmed by Alan Cole and Kyle O'Reilly. They're basically upset with Win Rico by putting him basically putting Alan Cole in a situation where he's got to be in 2 matches in one night. Because keep in mind, the tag team championships, which is unfortunate for Alan Cole because he's going to be in that North American Championship title in the ladder match. And not to mention, Bobby Fish was injured, which is why Alan Cole has to be the replacement because, Fabulous Freebird rules, which, by the way, again, Chuck Caruso's a dumbass for not knowing about that rule. But anyways, Win Rico says, well, I'm gonna give you 3 choices. Either you take yourself out of the match, or the North American ladder match, for that championship. You could not be in the match, and Kyle could fight on his own, or you could stay in the match, and also basically compete in 2 matches in one night. Do double duty. So yeah, that's basically it. And basically, Undisputed Era had no choice but to take that third choice. Basically, the third choice is Alan Cole has to fight 2 times on that night. And by the way, folks, when it comes to this, I guarantee you, when we get to New Orleans, take over New Orleans, the opening match is going to be that triple threat tag team match for the trophy, the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic trophy and the tag team championships. Our wrestling reviewer, Sane and Evans, could be decent match. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that turns out though. I'm looking forward to how it becomes. Gino, not NXT related, but okay, I know what you're talking about here. JD from New York, talking about Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan could be this generation Hulk Hogan and Warrior I wouldn't go that far. Yeah, I agree. I would not go that far either. Because Roman Reigns is not on the level of Ultimate Warrior, and it pains me to say this as a Daniel Bryan fan, but Daniel Bryan is nowhere near close to the level that Hulk Hogan was. It's the truth. TM. Also, that video is my first April Fool's. So I can use the photo bait, then fool them. Oh, okay. But again, I'll check it out. I'll check it out to see what's that about. TM. Thanks for that. Wrestling reviewer. I would put Kairi Sane on my top 40 hottest women list this month. Hey, that ain't nothing wrong with that. What do you think about Asuka? You think she's hot? Let me know what you think. Anyways, so we get Ember Moon. Basically, first we get a recap of what happened last week with Ember Moon and Shayna Baszler fighting, last week in the Performance Center, and then we get Ember Moon and being interviewed about how these women are these women are here to in the Performance Center to train and everything, and then Shayna Baszler is being a bully and everything. Folks, I can't stand Ember Moon. I cannot stand her. I cannot stand her character. I cannot stand her promos. I can stand her wrestling because she's a very good wrestler. I can't stand her character now. To me, her character was supposed to be mysterious, where she's not supposed to be let everyone know who she is and what she's about, and she's not supposed to be associating with people. She's supposed to be a mystery. She's supposed to be a loner. And then for some reason NXT decided to move away from that and have her just be a talker, and for her to be at the Performance Center and training and everything, and then say what you got a problem with me and all that and all that. It's trash. Ember Moon's character is trash. Her wrestling is good. Her character is trash. I don't like her character, and I don't and on top of that, her promo sucks. She's not a good talker when it comes to being a female wrestler, and it's not because she's working for WWE. Because I remember seeing her current promos outside of WWE, when she was just called Athena. But when she gets to the main roster, folks, and she starts on current promos, when it comes to scripted promos, it's gonna be bad, folks. Just you wait. But anyway, she ends up by saying you guys started. I'm sorry. Ember Moon said to Shayna Baszler, you started. Like she's a child saying, you started it. See, that's what I mean, folks. I can't get to it. I can't get to her character. Her promo sucks, and this interview sucked. So moving on. Wrestling reviewer. Yeah, I do, Asuka. Okay, yeah. Okay, thanks. I agree. Women's wrestlers list. I meant to say. Okay, yeah, I know what you mean. All right, now we get to the main event match. We get. Well, I thought somebody said my fault. Oh, now we get main event match. Lars Sullivan versus Killian Dane. They have the match. Match itself was pretty decent. I mean, two big guys going at it and all that. They'll do some hard hitting moves and all that. And then they go on the top rope. They go basically Killian Dane has something in mind, but all of a sudden they both start fighting on the top rope, and they both fell off of the top rope. Different size. All of a sudden, the Velveteen Dream comes out of nowhere. He comes into the ring. I'm like, what the hell is he doing? Why is he getting involved? Why is he getting involved in the middle of Killian Dane and Lars Sullivan? And all of a sudden, Alan Cole comes out, and he starts doing his whole Alan Cole, baby, and the Velveteen Dream's doing his pose and all that. All of a sudden, EC3 comes out, gets in the ring, and someone said, "What's going on here?" And then all of a sudden, Killian Dane gets on the apron. Lars Sullivan gets on the apron. They both get in the ring. I say to myself, what is this? And all of a sudden, Ricochet's music hits. Yeah, so Ricochet comes out. He gets in the ring. He does his best impression of Will Ospreay coming into the ring. And basically, Ricochet looks around as opponents for TakeOver. He stands up, and then the show ends. I'm like, okay. TM. I'm watching World War III, 1996, which was 60 wrestlers in 3 rings. Yeah, That was the thing at the time in WCW. Something that hasn't been took by NXT. Yeah, you're right. Which probably they should, since WWE's got their own thing called Royal Rumble. NXT should, since NXT did the whole War Games thing, they should do the same thing for NXT as well. During the Royal Rumble season. I agree. NXT should do that too. But they haven't done it yet though. And plus, we don't want to give it to WWE because you know what happened. We know what happened when WWE gets their hands on that one. Remember Starrcade? And it ended up just being a house show. It's supposed to be a pay-per-view, but ended up being a fucking house show.
She was getting me punched. I haven't seen her for a while.
Talk about disrespect to the late great Dusty Rhodes. That was his pay-per-view, Starrcade, and they put it on a house show instead of having it being a pay-per-view instead. I mean, if it was meant to be on a pay-per-view, if it was meant to be on a house show, at least do a network special of it. And they couldn't even do that. Wrestling reviewer, Kevin Dunn with his beaver teeth. Yeah, he sure does. Doing this. You know what, King? I found your Tarzan. And look, and also, we're not wrestling. We're sports entertainment. even though they have a wrestling ring and this is a wrestling company, but yeah, whatever. It's not a wrestling show. Fuck you, Kevin Dunn. TM. Exactly. Keep World War III alone is what I would say. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, that's basically it for NXT. Told my wrestling for NXT from April 4th, 2018. I believe it was 3 matches. Yes, 3 matches. Especially one of them then end with a no contest basically. There was no ruling of it though, but whatever. So my overall rating for the show, when it comes to the way they did their home show edition, when it comes to also to their build up and their takeover season for New Orleans during WrestleMania weekend, tremendous job once again. So I'm gonna go 8 out of 10. Very good show. Even though the ending was weird, the way they ended it, but still, very good show. And that's it. I'm done. Yeah, I got nothing else to say here. I'm done. Until tomorrow, folks. Again, I don't know if I'll do it tomorrow, but we'll see. And if I do it tomorrow, I'll probably do it early in the morning, so I could get that out of the way, and then I could go work. In the afternoon. So yeah, expect this week where I give you previews for WrestleMania and for TakeOver New Orleans. I'm gonna do it separate, by the way. I'm not gonna do it all together. I'm gonna do it separate because NXT deserves a separate preview. It should not be with WrestleMania. And also, I'll do a video when it comes to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I always like that.
And yeah, Gino, are you? I might do it tomorrow. We'll see. I'll keep you guys posted. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do WrestleMania first, and then I'll do TakeOver. I'm gonna do WrestleMania first to get that out of the way first, and then I'm gonna do TakeOver. So there you go, folks. That's what being said. I'm done. I'll wrap it from here. So thank you all for watching. Hope you catch my previews for this week, and also for my Impact Wrestling review as well for this week as well. And yeah, so is this your first time watching me? My name is Robert Serrano Jr. Natural Born Thriller, Good Boy Gone Bad. Please subscribe.
It's actually a pretty good read.
If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you did not enjoy this video, give it a dislike. Choice is yours alone. And yeah, there you go. So that being said, hope I'll see you all soon for this week. This coming week for my previews for WrestleMania and for TakeOver. TM. What you gotta say here? See ya. I'm going to watch World War III Untouched. Cool. Awesome. By WWE. TM. Alright. You take care, man. I'm gonna check out your video too, by the way, because that Facebook, April Fool's video that you did. So yeah, thank you all for the comments. Thank you all for joining. I'll talk to you all soon. But for now, peace on the streets. And Charlie Caruso's a dumbass.